Hi everybody, it's Natalie. Welcome to my channel, Find Joy in the Journey. Happy Friday. So we've made it to the end of the week. Today I had a special project that I worked on. It was in the front yard. I have these 4 Boston ferns that I have in the front, on my front porch. I call them the front porch ferns. So I'm being attacked. So I wanted to put them in larger planters. I started them off when I purchased them. I started them off in sort of a kind of average size planter. I want to say they're about 14 inches, and it was time for them to be up potted. So I had these beautiful 20-inch planters that I got from Aldi's. Gorgeous color, gorgeous design. Well, I like them. It's my style. So, and I had 2 of them. And I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with them until I started looking at the ferns in the front yard. And I noticed that it was time for them to be up potted. And I was hesitant to put them in a planter that was so big, but I just wanted to give it a try. So what I did is I went back and I got 2 more. Thank goodness they were there. So, and I will go and show you in the front yard my front porch ferns in their new planters. I think you're gonna like it. It's really nice. Here we go. We're in the front yard. This is my front porch. And those are my new planters for my ferns. Aren't they beautiful? I love the color. As soon as I saw them, they had them right at the front door when you first walk in. And I bought 2. And I didn't know what I would put in them, but I just had to have them because of the color and the little design. You see how they have that little kind of a swirl pattern? But the more I thought about it, I said, these ferns, I remember the ferns that I had before, and it was really, really big up there. Okay, but see down there? I want you to see the difference. Do you see that planter right there? Those are the planters, and there's 2 more in the backyard. I'm going to reuse them. But those 2 planters there, that's what those ferns were in. Okay, so you understand now why I had to up pot? Those poor babies were cramped. Look how they're just kind of spread. The fronds are just spreading. It's like it's taking a breath. Look how pretty and green. And I did all kinds of good stuff to reduce what they call it, transplant shock. I used my little liquid fertilizer that I have to lessen transplant shock. I have to show you that. It was definitely time to upplant or to up pot, and they're beautiful. I'm very pleased. It was a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie to you, because that's a big planter. At the bottom is old soil that I had from a lot of the vegetables in my garden that I harvested. Well, I had a lot of old soil because of that. So what I did, that's a big planter. That's 20 inches in diameter, and it's very deep. So I filled the bottom of it with old soil from my garden, but I did amend that soil. And there's also organic material at the bottom, at the very bottom. So I say 1/3 of it is organic material at the very bottom, and then the second layer is old potting soil that was amended, and then the very top layer is fresh potting soil that also was amended. And then when I watered it in, I used this this fertilizer, and I'll show you that in a little bit, that lessens the transplant shock. Okay, everybody, this is the plant starter that I was referring to. It's by Pennington. Safe for all plants, reduces transplant shock. I'm going to turn it around and let you get a look at the back of it so you can see some of the ingredients. Let's see here. Those are the directions for use. Okay, and here, this is the real important part there. So I'm going to get a look at that. But so I use this now whenever I'm transplanting anything. I mean, in the raised beds, in the containers. When it's time to take the seedlings that I'm growing and actually go ahead and put them in the containers or raised bed, I will be using this to water it in. Okay. And I also, is another thing I also use the biotone on those ferns in the front.